Okay, guess where we are? I bet you can't. I'll turn the camera on in a second. Setting up the chattage. Oh, you guys have been in here for a while. Holy cow, there's a lot of people in. Alright. Isn't that a cool view? Haven't turned the camera around yet because it is crazy windy. All of a sudden. Yeah, let me turn around. Look at the sky. Give you all the views. All of a sudden it got overcast out of absolutely nowhere. Look at that. It's crazy. Can you hear me? I got my... Let me turn this around. Hold on. Bam. There we go. Wow, we're in Egypt. I was just like cruising up and down the Nile, and I was like, you know, maybe these people want to come with me. What up? Saw Cleopatra. She was like, high five. Can you hear the wind? How bad is it? The signal is freaking perfect considering the wind. Some guy's videoing me, videoing him. Check it out. I'm gonna end up on his Twitter feed. So, what do we got? 100 people in here already. How's the sound? I mean, I got my inside voice in because there's like 30 people out here, but I got it buried deep. Again, it's like, oh, you can see it. Let me do this top button so it doesn't get loose. All right, can you hear me? Mic check. Let me get a mic check. You checked out Olights. Aren't freaking Olights cool? I highly recommend too. The baton, the one that has the case that recharges it like iPods do, that thing's freaking awesome. That's one of my go-tos. And I like the Arcfeld. The Arcfeld UV is like life-changing for me. I loves that thing. All right, let me see who's here. Oh no, you know what? I'm gonna drop an intro real quick. Let me get myself situated. Let me get better views. Let me get back here. I'm trying to, there's actually music. They got Billy Joel playing over there. Oh, that's better. Look at that. The Jockey Club is, Jockey Club's like 5 miles from here. I don't think there's much to do in there. But one day I'll go in there and check it out. I promise. If we happen to be like right across there, I ain't walking down to the Jockey Club today. I was thinking about walking. We haven't walked down this tunnel into Allegiant Stadium in like a year. But I appreciate the suggestion. But we haven't done that in about a year. And being that the signal is so good, so I don't know if they put another tower over by Allegiant, but Allegiant used to be trash for signal anyway. So I think maybe we'll cruise down there. Go look at the giant Death Star. How about that? But in the meantime, in case you didn't know, Bror Fredrik coming at you with another live video here from the Las Vegas Strip. Luxor behind me. Allegiant Stadium that way. We might be heading there any second now. And I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is 2 to 5 times a week. And you know how to support the channel. You can get an Olight. You can get some Tiege Hanley. Look at that. What up? Or you can click on any links in the description below. Someone asked yesterday, because I told you I always watch the chat. Is it AI? I think I'm AI today. I fired up the AI. I'm AI. Remember that? What was that one that used to glitch? What was that? I forget. But anyway, I digress. Someone asked me what is the collagen that I was using. That is, and I'm still using, I'm about to order more because it works so freaking good, is a brand called Codage. I think only you can be US that. It's called Codage, C-O-D-E-A-G-E. And go ahead and check that out. There's a link in the description for all like health related stuff in my Amazon cart. And I get, someone ordered it, I got 35 cents. So you'll be putting 35 cents in my pocket. Cost you the same, 34 cents, better than no cents. Tell you what, but honestly, all bullshit aside, this stuff does work. I've never felt more like, I could always hop fences, but now I'm hopping fences with enthusiasm, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, I'm not taking as much ibuprofen, and I used to take a butt ton of ibuprofen. And ever since I got on the collagen, I don't seem to have to, I mean, if I get a headache or whatever, if I don't drink enough water, but as far as like, you know, like the, like previous injuries and stuff like that, I don't find myself eating ibuprofen. I guess that's a good thing. I think my liver and my kidneys are pretty pleased about it. So yeah, I don't know about the effects on the skin, and you know, I see my nails, you know, I could probably like claw through that stucco over there. I could probably open a freaking tuna can with my thumbnails. So yeah, it does thicken the nails and whatnot. My hair grows way quicker. So on those levels, I am seeing it. But eventually they say it's supposed to make its way to the skin. But I got the T Shanley for that. So links in the description, all that other stuff. I got the Patreons, I got the channel memberships and all that other good stuff. So hit that bell button. Just fucking hit it. Hit it. Hit it now. Because you don't want to miss anything. And you do have to be a subscriber. Hulk Hogan, bro. You do have to be, what's the name of it? Oh, it's called, Channel for Shell, it's called Codage. C-O-D-E-A-G-E. They make a bunch of different products, but you know, they're like, oh, check them all out. You know, it's not really it's not a sponsorship or anything like that. They were just like, you know, you seem like a cool guy. You know, you want to check out our product. But like I said, I make 34 cents on, you know, like each one of them. So it's not like mind blowing. This is more of like the stuff helped me. I know it's going to help you. I mean, if it was crap, I would like straight up show you it was crap. I'd throw it in the air right now. We could watch it scatter, but it does work. Eggs have it relax. What are we talking about here? Let me say hello to a few people. I usually start out with the hellos. I wanted to drop the intro for Max Headroom. That's what I was talking about. Max Headroom. I always thought that was funny. But shout out AI. We're gonna have I'm gonna do a whole segment on AI and all the things that I'm learning about it. It's gonna make your freaking head explode. Alan, Great Dane Mom, Kyle, thanks for that. I saw a super chat scroll by. I don't see Jay Dizzle with the 2 Bananaраmas. I saw the package pop up. Let me scroll back far enough. I apologize. Somebody gifted a bunch of memberships, and I don't see who that was. So let me know who that was. Yeah, can you hear me good? All right, cool. Who gifted those memberships? And I'm seeing a few people who picked up on them, so that's awesome. Oh, Kyle, you gifted one. Cool. That's awesome, bro. The part-time philosopher's in the house. Is it Bror or AI? Yeah, you know, like, I gotta see my hairdresser, right? My hairdresser is like wetting my hand and going like that. It's kind of cool, you know, and then I got like one grooming thing that you just go and it's done. Although Manscaped reached out to me. Manscaped is like, hey, Bror Fredrik, you want to like help guys shave their balls with these things and sell them? I'm like, send me one, I'll let you know. Because if it sucks, I ain't sending nothing. But it is what it is. So we'll see. And they had like a nose shaver and a back shaver and all this other stuff. It's very, very personal. But they advertise everywhere. I don't know if people would, you know, get down with that. Maybe if I like tossed up a big ass coupon code, but you know, male grooming is the jam. Let me tell you, after you get your face right with the T Shanley, get down there and do some freaking lawn care. You know what I'm saying, guys? Especially, I mean, a lot of guys, like, you know, they reach up, or like they're, you know, they're in like a, you know, their tank top. It looks like they got a squirrel in a headlock. You know, it's not a good look. Plus the freaking deodorant don't get down there. You're applying it to the hair, not where it's coming from, you know? So you don't want to be looking like you got a squirrel in a headlock. Ain't a good look, and the ladies ain't digging it either. All right, so where should we go? I want to get views like that. Bam. I was considering taking the the tram activity. But being that the second signal, I mean, I'm rocking full-blown 5 freaking bars over here. I am considering, oh, I gotta hold this at arm's length. I haven't picked out my new gimbal yet, but I think, let's see, what time is it? I think I want to walk down by Allegiant and see if we got signal down there. Last time we were down there, they were kind of cool to us, but it might rain too. So let's see, I'm gonna turn this around. I love you guys, but you didn't come here to stare at my face the entire time, so 1, 2, 3, bam. Double bam. Oh, we got more gifted memberships. Richard Claiborne with the 20 banana rammers. Oh, thank you very much. I do appreciate that, and we'll talk about that momentarily. This is the best I can do on the wind. I can't stuff this microphone anywhere else than where I got it, so we'll just have to deal with it. But I had a blast yesterday. Although I think I'm damaged for life because of the cheese. I think I'm like completely damaged for life because they say you get addicted to crack like the first try. I'm addicted to whatever the actual F that cheese was, and I still can't figure it out. That cheese changed my life. I mean, I'm still thinking about that specific cheese. I mean, I know cheese. But that cheese, I don't know what it was. And I went back and I scrubbed, I put the video in my video editor and I blew it up 400% and I zoomed in and I took screenshots and I sent a picture of the cheese over to the Google AI to tell me what it was. They didn't know what it was. But it was not Asiago. I know that was a popular choice, that cheese might be Asiago, that we grifted from that convention, but it's not Asiago. It had the, holy shit. Whoa, this is nuts. Actually blew my gimbal out of kilter. I don't know what it was. Asiago's softer. This had sort of a, not like a Parmesan Reggiano hardness, but a little bit. But oh my God, I'm just damaged for life. I will spend the rest of my life thinking about that cheese, the cheese that got away. And it didn't, I looked, they had a little placard describing what it was. Nope, wasn't on there either. I know we had some Gruyere, I know the other ones, or I didn't care, but this one just made me tingle. That was good, but I had fun. I mean, I would have snagged some coffee too, but I like crashing. It wasn't like crashing per se, but you know, you put out food, Bror Fredrik's gonna sniff it out, go check some out, you know? It's just the way I roll. For the most part. Like I told you, I got sick when we crashed. Not sick, dying sick, but it wasn't the most pleasant experience. Crashing that Planet Hollywood tattoo one. Because they had the cheese and they had the meats. There's a fancy name for that. Something or other begins with a C. You know, it's kind of like hoity-toity, fancy schmancy, kind of girly name. But, you know, guys would just call it, like me, would call it a bunch of cheese and meat on a frickin' plate. I like that. I'm all about it. I can make a meal out of that. Yeah. The sign? Keep going to the street and that way. Maybe half kilometer. Yeah, the straight to there, the light, and then to the right. You're welcome. I spoke in kilometers. Yeah, NBA's looking good. Charcuterie. Yeah, it's charcuterie. Yeah, I want to go to the Vegas sign. I told him it was a half a kilometer. I think that's half a kilometer from here. But he looked like ready to walk. Look at the views and the signal. We might glitch a little between here and there. We're only going to go to the top of the bridge. But Yeah, let's see. You can go in the M Bay from here, but yeah. A charcuterie. Yeah, it's just a bunch of cheese on a plate with some freaking grapes to wash it down. I make a meal out of that every day. If I had that cheese, she wouldn't budge. She pushed me into the wall with her boss babe energy. I would eat that cheese every day for the rest of my life. I'd be eating it right now. We're not talking. You want to shut me up? Find out what that cheese was. And I'll eat it. And shut up. When I feel like saying something that's over the line, I'll just eat a piece of that cheese. But I'll never know. It's like, it'll be the bane of my existence. Never knowing what that cheese was. I think I'm gonna have to re-trigger it blew so hard. I think it threw the sink. Yeah, it threw the sink out of my gimbal. Let me just stop and re-trigger that real quick as we go under the emergency exit from Re-Raw. Hold on a second. Alright, let's give me like a nanosecond here. Alright, off. You see it go limp? Hate when it goes limp. Alright, there we go. Bonk! Oh! It's on point now. There we go. We're back in business. Alright, we're in. Yeah, this is a quick walk. This is also a demonstration on how quick it is to get to Allegiant. That's what she said. How bad is the wind noise considering where I got the mic stuffed? I'm like walking right into it. It's like almost like blowing me backwards. Holy cow. Whoa! Oh my goodness. I just blew the gimbal again. Yeah. This is crazy. Whose idea was this? Why do I always listen to you guys? Hey, Bror Fredrik, go to Allegiant. Whoa. I'm afraid to turn the gimbal around. Hold on. Yeah, it's pretty freaking bad. Let me see if that was just a gust. Whoa. That was freaking bonkers. But I'm a stalwart individual. I think I'm going anyway. Holy cow. Let me let these people go. Marzan, what's going on? I haven't said hello to a bunch of people yet. Ken, Great Dane Mom, BSKY, Alan, Tom, Janice, Mark 1, 40 miles an hour? I do not doubt that for a minute. Because it legitimately, there's resistance walking into it. All classic, Stewart, Cleveland, for the joy of Vegas. And 90. Yeah, I know. I mean, if someone could solve the cheese mystery, I would be indebted to you for life. I just don't know what it is. Maybe I should join like a cheese of the month club. But it'd probably be like to rest him out, like the last thing on my deathbed. The very last delivery from the cheese of the month club, as I'm ready to go to Valhalla, would be that cheese. And I'd be like, oh. Holy windstorm. Bert, Maria, let's see who else is here. Curtis. Yeah, I got a picture of it. I mean, I can't really describe the taste. The reason I can't describe the taste is because I never tasted anything like it my entire life. I could say it's similar to like, if like Parmesan, blue cheese and goat cheese had a threesome. That's the best description I could tell you. But other than that, I don't know. How do I tell that to a chef? I gotta figure that out. Yeah, trip to the cheese store. That's what I miss about Florida. In Florida, there's Publix, and Publix had the mad cheese section, and you could buy like little pieces, and I would have sat there and experimented. I'm sure it's not like an uncommon one. It's just, I don't know what it is. I'm shielding the mic the best I can. That's funny. Yeah, I love Publix. I love everything about it. It's like the Fortune offs. Well, a lot of people wouldn't even remember Fortune offs. It's like the Nordstroms of shopping. At least where I was in Florida. They used to play like the pleasant music, and everyone said hello to each other while they passed in the aisle. You know, it wasn't like Walmart. You know, it was cool. That's cool. I think we're gonna cross over. I used to go there after golf with my golf gear on. Yeah, it was just like highfalutin. I loved it. I was friends with the butcher. He used to hook me up. I think it was like Sam the Butcher. Yeah. Whoa. Let's look that way. I loved when the stadium first opened. I made an awesome video there. That was the hottest day I could remember in the few years I've been back in Vegas. That was brutally hot. That was, I think, the day I filmed that, where they let me walk all over the place. I think it was 121. That's the hottest it's been ever since. That day. Of course. It's gonna shape up to be a nice sunset. I'll tell you what. Oh, and a buddy of mine, when we was in Virginia, D.C. area, turned me on to Wegmans. You people who have a Wegmans, I'm not jealous of much in life, you know? Not at all. But I'm jealous of anyone who has instant access to a frickin' Wegmans. The selection, the quality, products from companies that, you know, I'm quite familiar with that I've never seen before. I mean, Wegmans was amazing. Whoa, okay. Do we really want to... How bad is it, people? Mac Greer? Was it Greer? I don't know. Maybe it was. I gotta look some up. How bad is this wind? Should I abandon this mission? Should we call this done? Because it is, I mean, you can see my gimbals even flopping around. It's bad, alright. It's nuts. It came out of nowhere too. It wasn't like this an hour ago. Well, let's get the views. Yeah, that's a long walk. I don't want to put you through the wind noise based on how long a walk that is. But there you go. I took you to Allegiant Stadium. Don't tell me I never took you nowhere. The wines and the cheeses. I like scotch and cheese. I think that goes together good too. I'm down with that. I'm decipherable. That's cool. I like that. I don't know. It just seems like it's gonna get worse. This is the way us locals like to roll. This is like one of the back ways to everything. You see, it's like nobody travels on it whatsoever. Yeah, I think we'll save that for another mission. Now that I know it's a signal down here, I can just park down there and we can go gallivanting around that place. I want to schedule, I want to see a time when they actually have the grass outside. A lot of people don't know that they actually move the grass in and out. It's crazy. I would love to see that take place. It's probably like watching grass grow, you know, like an inch a minute, but it's still pretty phenomenal. But go check out that video if you thought this one was a tease. You're such a tease, Bror Fredrik. But the signal is good down here. Thank you, Maria. Whole Foods is good, you know. Different selection, but there's I found some gluten-free cookies that actually come from Long Island. I think the Hamptons, if I'm not mistaken. If I ain't mistaken, I'm trying to correct my English. That were good from there. And yeah, there's a lot of good stuff there, but pricey, you know, compared to like Wegmans. Pricey compared to Publix, even though Publix is no joke neither, you know? You don't shop the inside aisles at Publix, unless your money right. Alright, now that I got my back to it, it's not too bad. What's going on down here? Hello down there. That looks like a grow house. Are they growing 420 in there? For the employees? Yeah, that's a grow house. What up? They go to Delano. But these are nice views. Look at that. That's pretty. Except for that BetMGM thing. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can go in. The music's loud in there, but I'll give it a college try. I'll pop my head in. Take the tram back. Oh, you need some rocks? Got some rocks down there. And pipes. Out here, the equivalent would possibly be Sprouts. Sprouts is, you know, like you gotta have your money right type of place, you know? But Sprouts is nice. Smith's is like, you know, like the Macy's. Sprouts would be like the Nordstroms. Smith is when Smith drops a sale, they don't play. You know, they could do like 50% off all the meats. I go in there and get my 50% off meats. I don't like paying full retail for nothing. Chubby Stubby with the support bucks. What's up, bro? I appreciate those 20 banana rounds. Exceedingly kind of you. Free cent. So I gotta fly out to DC and go to a Wegmans. Sit there, sample all the cheese until I find that cheese that made my eyes roll back in my head. That was like, yeah, can't describe it. A 60-mile-an-hour gust right there. Oh, now we're in the clear. I think that blew some pigeons off the window, off the ledge over there. I want to go up there, but not really. I want to drink some water. You have Sprouts 30 minutes away? Yeah, they're awesome. Tate's, that's the one. Sylvia, you're 100% correct. That's the brand, Tate's. And they're supposedly, I don't know about actually, but they're supposedly made in, on Long Island in the Hamptons. But those are good. I could barely tell the difference being all gluten-free and everything. Those are good. Chewy chocolate chip Tate's. Let me tell you about the continuing Walmart online order drama. Holy cow. The order I placed was on the 8th. It's now the 18th. Order was like $270. Some hard goods in there. You know, three-quarters grocery and a bunch of hard goods. By hard goods, I mean like soap, detergent, yada, 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 some creatine, that type of stuff. So today, and it's been dribbling in over 10 freaking days. Oh, I got a PragerU. PragerU. See, I can hear the music cranking from here already. So it's dribbling in over 10 days. I already need to replace some of the things that came in a week ago. Oh no. That's just pure music. Can't go in that entrance. So today, mind you, I'm like right by my front door, taking care of some stuff. And I get a text, bloop, 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 and it's Walmart, and they're like, hey, great news, one of your items was just delivered. And I'm like, I'm standing at the door. No, it was not. So I'm like, oh man. So I go on the app, and right on the app it says, oh, sometimes items are marked delivered when they're really not. Always give an extra 2 days. What kind of shit is that? What? Does that make sense? Sometimes we mark things out for shipment in your area and give you GPS coordinates, but sometimes it's not accurate, it's not the truth. Well, okay then. So I'm like, I'm not giving up on that, you know? So I pressed like 99 buttons until I spoke to someone. And they're like, well, yeah, you know, sometimes, you know, they say it's delivered when it's really not, but according to this, it's supposed to be here on April 25th. Really? 17 days later? So I go click on the tracking, and it says it was shipped from China. Like it was, all right, I'll be honest, it was retinol. I wanted to experiment with this new, retinol A, or was a retinol B. I read good things about it. I'm just into experimenting now, you know? So it was like ROC retinol. It's like, all right, cool. And why are they shipping it from China? Why didn't they just like pull it off one of the shelves, you know? And put it in a box and give it to me? Why do all hard goods gotta come from a third-party vendor? And China, what? At least they could let me know. No, I mean, I've had stuff shipped from China, you know, like 3 times a week. I don't have a problem with that. But they could let you know that your $14 item is gonna take 3 weeks because it's coming from, you know, China. Oh, it just makes no sense. But that is the ongoing epic struggle of getting my first order from Walmart. So now it had to clear customs, and it might be here next week, even though they said I already received it, and I have to trust them and not dispute it on my credit card. Okay. So the saga continues. Jeez. Tillamook beef snacks. That sounds good. Smith's is cool. I'm going to El Super right after this. There's a couple of items I need to pick up. The El Super here is open later than our Walmart. You would think Walmart in Vegas would be 24 hours, but they're not. I mean, there might be some. I don't say no, but not mine. not the hood one I go to. You know, I guess they want to close it down before it gets too buck wild. But I go in prepared. But I dig El Super. I wish they had good internet connection. I would love to show you that store. All right, I'm gonna drink me some water for a die. Where can I put down my camera? See, we even got good signal under this thing. They must have put another tower down here. I imagine. Thumbs up, double thumbs up, triple thumbs ups. So is everyone like grooving on what I was saying about, you know, the new format of the upcoming new format of some of the shows? I did that during yesterday's live stream. I had fun yesterday, besides the convention crashing, well, the food convention crashing, which is always fun. We went to Benihana's. I don't have no place to put this down. Alright, let me walk closer in there. But I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a change, but I think it's gonna be a change for the good. Oh, I just saw another super chat. Tamika with the 20 Bananagramas for the upcoming Spankolas. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You can hear that music in the back, right? Thank you, Tamika. And yes, I am going to use, I like a little salad with my dressing, please. I'm going to use that everywhere I go for the rest of my life, so thank you. What is going on here? What are they, filming a Hollywood blockbuster? What is that? We gotta scope it out. You know we have to look at this. It's kind of a frickin'... That's a great light stand. I want it. That's a great light. But that's kind of... Look at that burn right through the front of that. They call those gels. They're trying to cast a blue light to make these seem more greenish. Alright, cool. What up, dragon, lion, tiger thing? Alright, I gotta set this down so I can drink me some water. So, just chill out, take in the sights and sounds. I'm gonna re-trigger my, there we go. I have not checked out the new carousel bar. I think it is opening soon, and I think we are going to do, oh, and Double Eagle, the oatmeal raisin are awesome. You know, they're like $6 for like, you know, 3 cookies, but they're freaking awesome. I am gonna go downtown. I think next weekend we'll be downtown. So yeah, other me, I'm coming to see you. What up? I don't know if I should do like a late one, like a 9 o'clock, 9:30, or do the typical, you know, 5:36 deal. I ran out of smart water, so I filled up. This is like, I don't know. I got that from somewhere. I think the hose. All right, let me guzzle some. Oh, that's good. Yeah, they're like bathing those palm trees in that light. I mean, that's gonna catch fire. I mean, I just know it is. But you know, whatever. Not the trees, the blue gel they put in front. You're thinking 9 p.m.? I think 9 p.m. is good. Well, maybe we'll do both. I mean, that's why I liked when it was getting dark at like 6. You know, I could come out at 6 and we do like half day and half night. I think that was the ultimate. I enjoyed the past 3 weeks of doing that, but now it's getting dark at like 7:30. So, that's over. So yeah, I could smell that gel burning from here, like legitimately. It's a fire hazard. All right, I've done drank me water. Let's poke our heads inside. See, it's a little more conspicuous when I got the lav mic on too, because of the wire. That gives it like, hey, that's professional gear. Let's see how the signal holds up. But yeah, maybe we'll do 2. I don't know. We'll see. Like an afternoon, I'll kick it for a while, play some derby horses, and then come back at night. We'll see. But yeah, but if you guys will stay with me if I start at 9, I'll do it up. I got no problem with that. Yeah, Corey, that's what it said. It said sold and shipped by. You know, I feel like the $4.50 I had to pay on Elon's tunnel. I feel like, you know, I feel I'm all up in the negative feels about that. I feel like deceived. I feel bamboozled. You know, if they told me that, like, yo, it's coming from China, I'd be like, all right, I wouldn't think no way about it. But they've been saying, like, they keep telling me it's on its way. Like literally, when you press tracking, it says this is the day it was delivered to Vegas. It's out for delivery right now. And then when she looks in the back end, they're like, oh, it just hit customs. Don't, you know, I like honesty. Even if I don't want to hear the answer per se, again, going back to what I always say, never ask questions you don't want to hear the answer to, of course. Well, it's kind of nice. See the wind? But I would prefer an honest, straight up answer than even an optimistic one. Don't even be optimistic. Well, I'm hoping to get done by Friday. Don't hope. Just tell me the worst case scenario and the best case scenario. And we'll just, you know, average it out. Just be honest, and I could forgive a lot of stuff with straight up, or let go a lot of stuff with honesty. But optimistic bullshit and straight up lies, no. No. Make an enemy out of me. I wouldn't say an enemy, but I just kind of, you know, I write you off. Oh, we got security heading my way. Security heading my way. They're about to say something to me right now. Nope, they changed their mind. Because I look so touristy. I forgot my badge. Oh, he's just putting the moves. He's like, how you doing? That is kind of cool though. But I can't believe they put a QR code on it. There's a work romance blooming. Oh, it's more QR codes. I found that out. I'm gonna put on my convention badges from now on. You know, as goofy as it might look, it gives me that extra level of forgiveness that I wouldn't normally experience elsewhere. You know, they'd be like, oh, he's just a tourist. What does he know? Yeah. I gotta do that from now on, or at least keep one in my pocket. What's over here? Wait, yeah, is that free? Yeah, badges get you cheese. What's not to like? Free cheese. And those giant percolators full of coffee, I could have just like IV'd one. But I had my hands full with cheese. I'm gonna say cheese like another 50 times today. The cheese that got away. That guy's negotiating. What are you negotiating, bro? We are at Mandalay Bay. Got all the Mandalays in here. You can smell them. It smells nice. People would say, oh, this place would never recover from that incident. Oh, yeah? No, people don't have that level of commitment. It's packed again. I like the place. How are you? Hi. We'll say hello. I appreciate that so much.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure meeting you too.
I can't believe that we ran into you.
I'm glad we did too.
Yes.
All right, great. Well, we have to, you know what we have to do real quick? We have to, of course we got to get a picture. Let's do that real quick. You can take a picture, but we'll also do a
we're live,
little live one there. Absolutely.
Woo, we're live.
We do watch you all the time.
We watch you all the time.
I appreciate that.
Wow.
We are subscribers.
All right, let's squish in there.
Wait a minute, hold on a minute.
Don't get her head up. Oh, there she goes. She's a
There
pro.
you go.
Yeah.
She's a pro.
Thank you, sir.
Wow,
Very nice.
that was
You're very
great.
welcome.
Very nice.
Your names?
John and Nancy.
John and Nancy.
Yeah, wow.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And you have a great trip.
How far are you going?
I'm probably gonna walk. I started at Luxor, probably gonna head back there. It's so windy out there.
I know, that's why
I was getting blown back and forth, so I figured I'd duck a little bit.
Giving you a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Good evening, Bror.
Bye. Great meeting you. That's cool. I love meeting people. I really do. I love meeting people. John and Nancy. I can't believe we're still signalizing in here. Oh, it smells very Mandalayish in here. Got all the Mandalays. There's 2 Mandalays right there. See those 2 Mandalays? Oh, up through the down door. Yeah, it smells very tropical. I feel like getting on my board shorts.
Good. I have.
She gave me the 1,000-yard stare when I looked in her direction, and then out of the corner of my eye, she turned around anyway and checked me out. It's like, well, I don't know about check me out, but like she wanted to perpetrate like that extreme like. But then as soon as she knew I wasn't looking, she's like, hey, I'll check you out. That's so funny. Honesty. It's a lost characteristic. Oh, it smells so nice here. I've taken tons of pictures in here. This is a great place to take pictures, especially at night. They used to have these 2 palm trees here. Used to be, these are, I guess those are new ones, but they used to have really, really big ones here. All right, let's go down a little. That was weird. It suddenly jumped up to 570 people. It showed on my end, and then back down to 450. It was just like a nanosecond's worth. That was very odd. Maybe it was like a miscalculation. Yeah, the feigned disinterest. I mean, not that I care one way or the other. It's just amazed, you know. It amazes me because, like, that's the stuff they teach in Cosmo, you know. Pretend like you're the queen of the world and give no man the satisfaction. And it's not like I was looking at her or anything. I didn't care less, to tell you the truth. I mean, I look at people, but I wasn't like, hey, how you doing? But that's how they all take it, you know. Oh, you're looking at me? Of course you are. I'm a 10.5. You know, but then the truth is exposed in the rearview mirror. I just find it amusing. I am a student of people, you know. I love checking out people and their behaviors. What are we doing? All right, let's go. This is Embe. We're not at the Delano. Sometimes I like going to the Delano. Oh, but we ran into the Muzak. We can go a little further up here. Let's boogie woogie back up. Cut through. Let's see. I know the beach. I took a nice video of the beach during the Bror Nation get-together. That's kind of cool. The wave beach, that was awesome. I didn't have my trunks on. I didn't have any appropriate underwear on to like jump in, but I wanted to. If I had some Brazilians on, I would have been Brazilian all over that, but I didn't. All right, let's go. I want cheese too, Kelly. Like in the future, you'll probably be able to like super chat cheese, you know? They'll have like, you know, like teleportation on cell phones. Oh, you want a piece of cheese? Bloop. And it shows up. Sometimes when this place is empty or right in between before they get the air condition cranking, now it's full-blown cranking, but a couple weeks ago, not so much. The smell for me was a bit overwhelming. But now it's just like perfect. It's perfect. Ambiance. I can't go too deep in this place. But let's see if we can do this. This should be fun if the signal holds up. Hang on a second. Because it's mainly because of the music, not because they like twist my onions or nothing. But you hear how loud that is? Bella Scarpa. 70% off, never a good sign. What do they got here? Ruby blue. Ladies. Yeah, the music is stupid loud. Which causes me to fight with YouTube for the next 6 hours, which I don't want to do. Yeah, maybe it's a little strong over here, the smells. Do-do-do. I gotta do-do-do-do-do over this, sorry. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'll just do a mic check. Sometimes when I hit those lows, it jacks up YouTube's algorithm. They don't know how to handle it. Cause YouTube talks like this. And I talk like this. Alright. Oh, so far so good. 5 Bananaramas from Dawn, thank you very much. Oh, it's still whipping. It's whipping hard. It's whipping good. I appreciate that. Oh, we were all the way over there. How did we get over here? We were all over there a little while ago. Damn, I'd walk. Yesterday, between the convention and the live stream, I walked 14 miles, according to the pedometer. I was like, holy cow. Like when I knew I walked like 11. I looked at the convention, 11 miles just at the convention. And then another arrivals only was departures. Ooh, it's loud in here too. But I walked 14 miles yesterday. I was considering taking the tram, but this, no, I'm not gonna survive. I'm not gonna survive. It's way loud. I don't recognize who that is, but that doesn't mean they're not gonna kick me squarely in the nads over it. Yeah, it was 14 freaking miles. That was nuts. Yeah, I know. I mean, the LV Convention Center is just so freaking big. You know, I put on mad miles I put on 11 miles just in that place. And only 3, which is pretty light. Oh my goodness. This is why I don't like coming in here. It is quiet in here. I'm very surprised. It's quiet. I mean, in terms of people. Still a beautiful place. I like it dark. I like that this place is dark. You know, the new trend that everything has to be lit up, you know? It's a very modern thing. It's very 2023. That's why they're installing new lights everywhere. But this, to me, is perfect. You know? It feels like nighttime, no matter where I am. All right, we gotta bolt out of here. I don't know, I just like it. I like the ambiance. Good old Hazel's. That's a perfect combination. Coffee and cocktails. Let's check out Hazel's. Got a hazelnut coffee, Hazel? I mean, we're already screwed, blued, and tattooed. Might as well come hear their music. I love little, like, hangout spots like this, you know? I've conducted so much business sitting in setups like that. Oh, like that. That's where the moves are made. Yeah, I'm ODing on the coconut right now. Shout out Foundation Room. I used to have a comped membership to the Foundation Room. Back when it was like super creepy. When it was all about like, it had like that heavy, like beyond Mardi Gras type of, you know, skulls and, you know, skeletons and like, you know, like voodoo-ish. Like it was like over the top. Remember them days? Yeah, I had a comp membership there. And that's the pedestrian way to get up there. There's an elevator, like a secret elevator, that like if you tell them in the valet, you're like, you know, got my membership, Foundation Room, bro, and they're like, pull over there and let's escort you to the private elevator. Like a lot of people, you know, don't know that. Planet Hollywood used to have a setup like that to get to the second floor. Remember when they had the high limit room on the second floor? They used to have the same thing. There was like a secret way in the valet to go straight up there. It made you feel special. All kinds of special. I love high limit rooms. Even if I don't play, I just enjoy being in them. You know? Yeah, you gotta tip a little more, but it's still good. It's all good. Where are we going? Oh, we're going over there. Okay, cool. You know what? This is the same spot. I'm just gonna like drink a little water. Excuse me. I feel my legs a little tight from all that walking. I want to keep lubricated. And I'm gonna take me collagen when I get home because I forgot to take it this morning. Excuse me while I whip this out. This isn't, I mean, you know, it's all right. I don't know where I got that bottle. What does that say? Hydro Clear? I don't even know where I got that. It was on top of my refrigerator. All right, let's suck down some water real quick. Give me another second. A John Wick kind of call. I still have not seen the new, I haven't seen John Wick 4 yet. I can't believe I haven't made time to go see John Wick 4. That's crazy. How you doing? All right. I was just checked out. I'm being checked out. Corey B, thank you for those 10 Bananagramas. One of the few classy Vegas streams. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Yeah, I'm being... Alright, I think I passed the sniff test. You saw that, right? You watched that whole thing? Yeah, top of my refrigerator isn't like too bad. It's not like grody or anything per se. It just, I mean, as of late, it just became a convenient place to hoard. It's not terrible. I think I have like a couple of like rolls of paper towels and some mug. I have like so many mugs they don't even fit in the cabinet anymore. I think I got some of them up there. And a couple bottles. Yeah, I gotta clean that mess off. It's unsightly. You know? It's unsightly AF. And it's like one of the more original stainless steel fronts, you know? I mean, it's not like, you know, like I'm not flexing, but you know, it's stainless steel. It's the one that still gets the fingerprints. Like the newer versions of stainless steel, they don't get the fingerprints the same way anymore. But this is the one that's like, oh my God. Like I legitimately have a towel to open it with. When I think about it, I'm like, grab the towel, grab the door, you know? Because I don't feel like cleaning them fingerprints. It's kind of beat. Yeah, Donna, he came over to see what I was doing, but then he was like, he's a harmless bloke. I still smell like there. I could smell it coming off me more than my cologne. And I'm wearing, what am I wearing? I'm wearing Versace. Versace Dreamer. That's like my convention cologne. Maybe that was a flex. But it's not that expensive. That's my convention cologne. Because it's like a very daytimey cologne. It's not a nighttime. Holy goodness. The wind is bonkers. I didn't expect this whatsoever. Yeah, I don't mind, you know. I mean, I had a feeling they weren't gonna like bust my balls about anything, but I don't mind them. I like that they keep an eye on their property. I mean, there was a time they were like super paranoid about having me or people, you know, vlogging in there. I mean, not that they're thrilled about it, but they don't like straight up want to like kneel on the back of your head anymore. Which you can't blame them considering what happened over there. You know, not that a camera's gonna do anything, but you know, cameras make people nervous. Cameras make people want to like stomp on other people's First Amendment rights, like without even thinking about it. I know it's legal to film me, but I just don't like it. Well, okay. I know it's legal for you to be filming here, you're just making people nervous. Yes. And the first sentence suffices. It's legal, so shut up. But, you know, is what it is. Alright, let's brave this wind for another 100 yards. Holy cow. Shout out rosemary bushes. That would go real good with some chicken. What? Looks like he wants to talk to me about something. Oh, he's telling him where to park. Alright. You saw Van Halen at Mandalay? I'm trying to, I re-triggered the chat. Mexico's premier resort. I'm staying in. Yeah, I can't help buying mugs. There's always a mug I like, but I have a favorite, you know. There's always more mugs to buy, including my own. And people send me mugs too, which I actually love more than the ones I get for myself, because there was like heart put into them. I could feel the love when I'm drinking my coffee out of them. All right, now that security's over there, let's check out how. This is how the tower's being held down with a bolt. This whole pyramid's being held down with like 5 screws. You dig that? Isn't that crazy? No, maybe 10, but for all intents and all, like, I wonder what those do if I turn them. I'm not going to, but don't tempt me, bro. It's all being held down by a few screws. If this place ever had a few screws loose, it'd be like the Wizard of Oz. Well, it might be now if it picks up any worse than this, because it's whipping like a freak. Security guard Snapchatting over there. He didn't even notice me. Checking out the integrity of the building. This is one of the dog poop spots. Check out back here. Oh, nice flagstone. This is someone's room. You can't see them, but it's someone's room right there. But that is the base of the pyramid. At night, it's a little more impressive. Oh, someone didn't pick up the poopsters. Come on, people. Or maybe that was human. Yeah, I think that was a human. I examined it, but either that or a Great Dane. These are the emergency exits. There's a security section on the other side, I'll show you, where they all run out from if you're causing any mischief or mayhem. Because it happened to me once. They was like, hey, what are you doing? Building inspector. And they were like, oh, okay. Doggo. Super doggo. Oh, it's on the, we have to go on the other side to see that. Oh, that's nuts. What? Cheese? Someone, oh, see, now I'm thinking about that cheese again. You got me. You got me good. Yeah, let's go on the other side. BroNation.com. I'm going to rebuild BroNation.com. Thanks for posting that. You know, once I start doing the regular live stream, I got to have somewhat of a format. Oh, it just calmed down. Got merch there. What up? You can watch all the previews and everything there. It's kind of cool. Oh, they got it blocked off. Dang. See, I'm going to respect that for some reason. Because I know for a fact, well, everyone was 420 back here. That's why they probably did it. But this is where security comes out of. That's where, like, the SRT comes out of. Like, if the shit hit the fan, the response, well, there's several ways they respond, but that is one of them. So, yeah. If they didn't have a gate there, I'd F with it, but... Yeah, I love the Luxor, too. Everyone looks suspicious. These people look suspicious. He looks suspicious. He looks suspicious? No, he didn't look suspicious. He's too like white bread to be suspicious. What is this? Like, put up a fence and it makes me wanna do stuff. Put a lock on it, even more so. Like, why can't I go in there? Besides the fact that it's like unkempt, it's still pretty freaking cool. Yeah, one day they'll, now the focus is on the north end of the strip as far as development because the property was cheap. I mean, there was development down here. Like where those two poles are down there, beyond the stupid obelisk. They were building the Dream. It wasn't a casino, it was just a resort. It was called the Dream. And they just stopped construction on it because the financing fell through. And they owe the contractors close to 40 million for what they did. So yeah, that went belly up. Shout out Monorail and shout out Tram. Gotta walk. The train became a nightmare. Absolutely. It might be. That's not gonna be the first. That's not gonna be the first casualty. You know, like there's a new high-end restaurant. Wow, it's getting windy. Let me stay back here. There's a new high-end restaurant being put in right by where the Ross is. You know, by City Center. There, but they're charging $1 million to eat there during F1. $1 million because it overlooks turn 11. So you get you. They tried to spank my signal, but that was phony. They were playing games. Alright. What's this? Where are we? Oh, we're in the ass end of the valley. Oh, this feels freaking sketchy. Besides the fact that I feel like I'm gonna blow off it, this bridge does not feel all that secure. Hold everything. Well, we gotta cross it just for argument's sake. Whoa, this feels weak. It's bouncing. That was nuts. Could rent the entire English hotel for $1 million for a week? Do they make $1 million a week? That they need $1 million a week? Well, we're gonna walk back over it, but it is bouncy. I feel like we can go through it. Maybe that's why it's locked. But it's cool. They try to freaking trick me with the phony lock activities, but watch. Bam. See ya. Alright, let's not get runded it over. For F, I mean, I don't know what they're doing for Super Bowl, but the room rates are going to be absolutely freaking bonkers for Super Bowl. But for F1, because it's turn 11 in between, you know, Aria, Vidara, and Cosmo. That's turn 11. That's a premium turn before they hit the strip. So it's going to be, or after they hit the strip. I forget what direction they're going in. But yeah, $1 million for window seats during F1. And now they're announcing another thing. They say once the paving is done, they're going to charge if you want. You can take your own vehicle or rent a supercar or have someone drive you in a supercar on the exact F1 route. So of course they got to gain the, you know, they got to get every penny out of that. But I think that'd be cool. You know? I'd like to do that in like a GSXR 1100. Never mind a car. Oh, look at a rock. A little rock. Ooh. There's the nubs of 420 in there. I think I have to re-trigger my connection, if I'm not mistaken. Got a little, whoa, got a little weakish. Got a little weakish. It says public consumption of the 420 is not allowed. Yeah, I'm gonna re-trigger the signal, hold on. Or maybe it's improving. Oh, right into security. Hold on. Let's go in the other door. Just in case. Just in case. Yeah, imagine that driverless race car driving. That would be pretty anticlimactic though. You know? No drivers to root for. No element of human skill or human error. I don't know if I can get down with that. That would be kind of boring. Alright, let's go this way. Shwa! I made the moves. And we're back.
Okay.
Let's pick us a... Oh man, I can even get some coffee. I'm definitely in need of some coffee. Oh, this is a cool spot right here. What up? Alright. Oh, we back? I think we's back. It's loud in here. Alright, I think we're back. Let me check this out real quick. I want to see the chat activities a little bit. Hold on, I'm gonna trigger. It's let me get on their Wi-Fi on this phone too. Give me a minute. I'm working on it. Maybe we'll get some coffee activities too. All right, sign in required. I will sign in. Hopefully. That was my feet are tired. I'll be honest. My feet are tired. Might be time to take like a nice hot bath tonight. All right, I think we're on. Better than In-N-Out, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's a paper cup joint. Yeah, you are absolutely correct, Ron. But I could use a little. Like I said, I still gotta hit up, El Super and go get my produce and all that. Steven Bruno says he hit $5 grand on Lightning Links where I'm sitting, really? They got, what is this? Sahara Gold and Happy Lantern. That's exactly where I'm sitting. Alright, got my chat back up. Cool. There's a couple of buffalo in here. The last night of seeing everyone at the Bror Nation get-together in March, me and Frank, we played, I put like, I don't know, like $60 in one of the buffaloes around here somewhere. And me and Frank played that machine for like an hour and a half with $60. And not like at 60 cents, at $1.20. It was just like every time we'd get down to like half, we'd hit something to bring us back up. I mean, that was the longest I've ever played with any amount of money on any machine in years. But, you know, it's like Frank's got that crazy energy, you know, that just makes stuff happen. So I thought that was awesome. All right, let me see it. Oh, on the Sahara Gold, this dude with the camel right here, I see him. What up? What is it at now? The major's at 800 and the grand. Someone must just hit it. It's at 1019, something like that. I was wondering what this guy was doing over here. Yeah, wasn't that a fun night, Mary? It was. The kiosks. Actually, Kelly, it felt pretty good. I mean, that one hurt. Talking about the mouth procedure, that one hurt a little more than normal. There was a little more. It was a little more involved than the first time they had to go in there and, you know, work on my face. But yeah, it was like only a day or so. So I think the next time I have to go is, if I'm not mistaken, the 24th of this month. They wanted to give me 2 weeks to be all right with that one. So I go back in for the last of, I think they're gonna do, originally they were supposed to do 3, and I was like, no. Then they went to 4. They might do 5. So I'm gonna be on the 3rd. So I'm right in the middle of having everything, you know, completely done, which I'm absolutely thrilled about. And, you know, hopefully it'll, you know, take care of the little speech impediment that I developed from the surgery. And if it doesn't, it doesn't, you know. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna hide under a rock because I have a speech impediment? You know, not me. Bert, you're recovering from a procedure today? Well, I'm gonna toss up some blessings for you. John Rambo says, yeah, the buffet was good here. Rife with emotions, persuasion 101. Yeah, me and you, Tamika, we gotta hit 15 buffalo together. If you control info, you control thoughts. Yeah, you're absolutely correct, Corey B. I mean, that's actually how it's working right now. Absolutely. But anyway, I gotta head to El Super. I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I might actually do another live stream. I might just, you know, get in the habit of doing the live. I might do the live stream from this. I might do a test live stream from the studio. Nothing, you know, like official or fancy. Just hanging out, and you know, you can watch me play with all the new stuff, and you know, kind of work the bugs out of the system live. You know, because there's things I'll find out later, like, oh, maybe if I move the chat box over to this computer, I'd be able to interact better. So there's things I need to work out for the for the studio live stream. So, yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll do that, but yeah, expect this often. It's gonna be a thing. So, I appreciate everyone who super chatted. You guys are absolutely awesome. I can't apologize for the win, but I'm sorry we had to deal with that. As much as you are, it was a pain in the ass for me too, but I'm glad you all stuck around. That's awesome. And one last time, I'm gonna invite you to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which will probably be tomorrow, but you'll never know. Gotta hit the bell. And I thank you to everyone who supports me. I get like a weekly report from all the links down there, and you guys are checking out links, and checking them out is just as important as actually buying anything, which is cool, which I totally appreciate. Like I always say, support those who support me. And I appreciate also your patience in me saying this. I know it becomes tiresome, but it's part of the grease that keeps the wheels moving, and I appreciate you allowing me time to, make those little support me speeches. I really honestly do. I know it can be a drag, so thank you. And on that note, love you guys. From Luxor, Bror Fredrik out. Unlike last night, when I didn't turn the camera off and I was like doing all sorts of weird stuff after. On that note, Bror Fredrik out.